The reason the name of this country is the People's Republic of China is because the people come first.
Absolutely, 100%.
One event occurred that made China look better to the people of China and to the rest of the world. The election of a new president in America.
Yeah.
Wu Mao. 50 Cent Trump. Like, I'm posting this for 50 cents. With all due respect, I don't need it.
Yeah, the camaraderie is amazing, and good for networking also, obviously.
For sure,
and just a good, like-minded group of people.
People have much more access to information from different sources. So the narrative cannot be controlled so centrally anymore.
I feel like the country is pretty much the same as it has been, but people are not trusting their own news as much as they used to.
And with China opening up the visas, it's made it much simpler for people to travel here, right?
Yes, indeed.
Hi, I'm in Dongguan. I'm at an event. We welcome all Whiskey Network in China. I'm here with a bunch of foreigners who've all invested in a massive project here in China. And I'm going to be talking to a few of them throughout the evening and getting their thoughts and interesting takes on what it's like living in China. So, George.
All right, Barrett.
How are you?
Hey, you're good, sir. How are you doing?
So, you've lived in China now for quite a long time, right?
Yes, sir.
How long?
10 years.
So, do you think in the last 12 to 18 months, Western opinion is changing on China?
Mate, I think it's probably becoming more warm to China because there was a lot of opinion against China during COVID. Now that's calmed down. I think everyone kind of wants to come back and have a bit of a laugh here.
And they've opened up the visa policy, so it's easier for people to come in.
True, sir. Yes.
Oh, I love this, right? I love this.
Yeah.
Well, I spend a lot of my time in China, so I think the opinion of Westerners in China has, by and large, been fairly positive over the years. I would say two things. One event occurred that made China look better to the people of China and to the rest of the world. The election of a new president in America.
Yeah, for sure.
The stability that this system provides is in stark contrast to what's happening over there. So I think that has made a lot of people. I also think the UK government's approach to China has changed quite drastically with a new administration in the UK. So I think that feeds through to the people. I think the economic circumstances in the UK make people think, okay, if China does want to invest, if it wants to bring a BYD factory or whatever it might be, for the people of Sunderland, if Nissan pull out, for the people of Swindon, where I'm from, where Honda pulled out, is that such a bad thing? If it brings 20,000, 25,000 jobs, it's a good thing. So I think there's been a change. Maybe a lot of people view things less politically than they used to, and perhaps more transactionally. If you can provide something for us, we won't ask any other questions about it. And I think that is the way the world's going right now in a lot of countries. So yeah, that's my take on it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And my opinion is that actually there is a definite change in the way that information is presented now. People have much more access to information from different sources. So the narrative cannot be controlled so centrally anymore. You can find out the truth or different truths about a situation.
Do you live here, Simon?
Yes, I live in Wuhan.
How long have you lived in China?
I've been in China about 10 years now.
So we know, I've been in China a long time too, so we know what it's like living here, and it's not like media in the West portray.
Absolutely not.
But I just feel that over the last 12 to 18 months, since you've had some high profile YouTubers here like I Show Speed and the Red Book issue, that opinions are slowly starting to change.
Yeah, I can say something about
that. That'd be great.
I feel like the country is pretty much the same as it has been, but people are not trusting their own news as much as they used to because of the aforementioned events like I Show Speed and these the Xiaohongshu thing where people are getting seeing what the country's really like. So I think the only thing that's really changed is more people's I don't think they might trust their own news as much as they used to.
Yeah, that's a
And I
very
think that's the difference
interesting
one.
point,
The
yeah.
country stays the same, but it's the perception of the news now.
And you also live in China?
Yeah, same with these guys in Wuhan. I've been there for like 9 years now. So.
Okay. So you know what it's like here. It's,
Yeah,
it's
I know
not
what it's like.
what the media thinks.
No, the media spreads its own opinion and its own propaganda.
Sure,
So I think that's what's changed.
All right, well, thank you for your opinion. I appreciate it. Cheers. Thank you very much. So, this is the man who's responsible for this project. And I believe you're fairly near to being able to actually produce that golden liquid.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we are going to go into production in June. It's a little bit later than we anticipated, but that's because...
Better late than never, right?
Well, no, I mean, so I think this is one thing that the Western world needs to understand. So there's standards of quality, assurance, safety, and probably, in my personal opinion, the most important thing, environmental pollution. Mm-hmm. To qualify to say that you're making something but you're not destroying the world. Like China's standards, despite what Western media would make you believe, it's up there, my friend. Uh-huh. I mean, you know me. You've known me for years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to lie to you. Come to our office. I'll show you the stack of papers we had to not only comply with, but excel in. I think excel is the key word. And, you know, it's kind of weird. There's this kind of weird trend in 2024, 2025. Everybody wants to bash China, but that's because they've never been here.
Yeah, but I think that's changing now.
Come here, live it, feel it, believe it. There's a little bit of an anecdote that I give to everybody. It's like, do you know what the name of this country is? And a lot of people don't get it. Everybody says, oh, it's China, it's China, it's China. It's not. The name of this country is the People's Republic of China.
And the people's is the key word.
100%. So you can listen to Western propaganda, and in Western propaganda it's like China is one big prison and everybody's got cameras and they're all watching you and la la. The reason the name of this country is the People's Republic of China is because the people come first.
Absolutely, 100%.
And I'll get trolled for this. I'll get called out.
You're
for this.
absolutely right, Jay.
I'll get 100 people say, you're a, what do they call it? It's like a
shill.
No, not shill.
50, a woomau.
Woomau. 50 cent troll. Like, I'm posting this for 50 cents. With all due respect, I don't need it. Yeah, they all bitch you. Shut up, fat boy. They do this. I'm looking at the camera now. I know it's not part of your thing, but if you've not been to China, come in. It won't only be the cheapest holiday you've ever had, it's the most amazing. We probably need to re-record this when I'm sober.
It's fine, Jay.
I'm
it's all
slurring.
good. That's all right,
because
mate.
It's an amazing event tonight.
It's fantastic, man.
You know?
Now, as someone who's lived in China for quite a long time, how long?
15 years.
15 years. I would put it to you that I think that attitude and perceptions from the West are starting to change.
Yes.
Would you agree with that?
I think I would agree with that.
And why do you think that is?
Well, as more and more people are adventuring and traveling to China, it seems that the media and the news are not always correct. That you have to experience something firsthand in order to really understand it.
And with China opening up the visas, it's made it much simpler for people to travel here, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You've lived in China for quite some time now, haven't you?
26 years since I first came.
26 years,
Yeah,
wow, that's a long time.
It is a long time.
So,
it doesn't feel like it, but it is a long time.
Time passes, flies by, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yeah.
So, as we've both lived in China for some time, you consider it longer than me, we know how good it is to live here.
Absolutely.
Where a lot of Westerners don't. But however, I feel in the last 12 to 18 months, there's started to be a change from some Westerners in their perception of China. Do you think that's the case?
I actually agree, and I think that's because over the last couple of years, there's been much more, I guess, things like Douyin and TikTok have influenced the thinking of people who are not here, even if they haven't visited.
Yes.
They've started to think, hang on a minute, there's a lot of information there. Maybe it's true. And of course, we know it's true.
Yeah.
And if we went out there and said, this is what China's really like, somebody will accuse me or you of being paid by the government or some nonsense like that. But I mean, get on a train, man. Go and use a train to go to, 8 hours to Beijing from Guangzhou, for God's sake. Who would ever have thought of that?
I know, it's crazy.
Amazing.
So, as you know, I produce videos for YouTube.
Yeah.
And for 6 years, I've always had quite a bit of backlash.
I'm sure.
But I've noticed in the last 6 to 12 months, there's less.
Really? That's
and I think that is because people in the West are starting to not believe the lies as much, because you have some big high profile people. You had the Zhou Hongshu issue where a lot of people got onto there, and you have some like big profile YouTubers like I Show Speed who has a young audience.
Sure.
So I think personally I think it's changing. I think that's great.
I think it's great news. I totally agree with that. It's not even particularly fair. It's like, remember when we were kids in the playground, so-and-so's got something better than we have, so it can't be true. But it is true. And it doesn't take a lot of figuring out to go and search the information and really find out what's going on here.
And now it's easier than ever for people to come here. You don't even need a visa.
Unless you're British.
Well, that's another story, right?
It is indeed.
And the distillery, we're getting close to
production. It's amazing,
right?
Very close. I understand it was within 2 to 4 weeks the first spirit may be coming out. But
that's fantastic.
I don't know if that's absolute, but that's what I hear. And
that's fantastic.
It's very exciting.
It is.
You have to come and see that, Lee. You have to do that.
I'm absolutely looking forward to coming and actually filming some of the liquid running,
Well, we're going to drive up from Guangzhou just for that, for sure. We have
brilliant.
To see that.
So, man, is it your first time in China?
It's not my first time in China. I actually been coming for years. This is a hotbed for talent, especially right now. They're putting a lot of energy and effort into developing the mixed martial arts here. So I've been here a bunch of times supporting my fighters. I've got some of the best fighters on the planet, and I've had a 10-year visa for a lot of years now.
Wow.
May need to renew it here soon, but and on top of that, I'm part of the 9 Rivers Distillery and got to check out the newest, greatest distillery on the planet.
Fantastic.
And happy to be a part of it.
What's the main interest you have in China?
I've had a long relationship with China. I feel like, on top of being a mixed martial artist myself, and having talent that comes to me specifically from China, a lot of my motivation comes from the early movies from here.
Like the Bruce Lee stuff.
I remember as a kid watching that, being inspired, actually reading books about him and everything else. And
wow.
My family actually lived out here as kids.
Oh wow.
They my uncle was a diplomat, and so my cousins lived in China growing up, and they actually had their own TV show here in China called Lost in China on National Geographic. That's Jeff and Peter Hutchins.
Okay.
Look them up on YouTube, Lost in China.
So you used to be a fighter, or you still are a fighter?
Well, in spirit, I'm always going to be a fighter, but I haven't fought for a couple years now.
So now you manage other fighters, right?
I train, I manage fighters, I do business. I've got a lot of things I'm working on all around my passions, but one of the biggest things is developing the next generation of talent, and we have a lot of that here in China. We have, actually tonight at this event we had Song Yadong, who's ranked number 5 in the world.
Whoa.
Next week I'm out in New Jersey with the Joker, they call her, Wen Kong. She's one of the best female fighters on the planet.
And you're here tonight because you've invested in 9 Rivers Distillery, is that right?
Yeah, so I'm one of the early investors in 9 Rivers Distillery, and getting to meet a bunch of the other folks that have been involved for a long time and see the grassroots of why this thing started and where it started, which is a bunch of folks that love whiskey and love getting together and sharing good energy.
Well, I'm not an investor, but I've been involved for like 2 or 3 years, maybe longer, and what a bunch of guys they are. They're a fantastic bunch of guys. I hope you can feel that tonight here.
Yeah, the camaraderie is amazing, and you know, good for networking also, obviously.
For sure,
and, and just a good, like-minded group of people.
Well, thank you very much, and have a great night. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah.
Take care, man.
Sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So as someone who's lived in China for quite a long time, right? How long?
Going on 18 years now.
Do you feel the Western attitude is changing towards China?
It changes all the time. Nobody knows how to think about China. It's always a new idea over here.
But as we live here, we know the truth, right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
It is indeed. You have no thoughts of leaving?
No, come on. I'm a happy. I just bought my second home actually. I just sold a house and bought a house.
Where?
In Wuhan.
Oh, cool.
In Wuhan,
yeah.
We're just getting it finished up in Wuhan. We're busy doing decorating all these days.
Okay, so. Wuhan's a beautiful city though.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Cheers, man. So, Daniel, how's things?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. If I remember rightly, you were originally from Hong Kong, right?
Oh, no, actually, I'm...
Oh, sorry.
I'm originally from U.S., Taiwan, a bit of everywhere.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. But right now you're living in mainland, right?
Yes. I'm living in Dongguan, yes.
Because you're managing...
a zipper factory,
yeah. As someone who's lived in mainland for a while, do you feel the Western sort of thought on China is changing over the last 12 or 18 months?
Ooh, over the last 12 or 18 months? Okay. Well, that's I would say that the political situation has altered a lot of the perception of China, and it's very different from the people who live in China and the people who are outside of China. So, I would say that the perception itself has been altered quite a bit. The overall narrative that the Western media is portraying China to be is very different from what the locals or even expats living here experience, and not necessarily in a good way. I encourage any type of direct communication to feel what it's really like here on the ground in China.
So more people should come here themselves, right?
Yes.
To check it out.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
It's absolutely been a great night here. It's been great seeing a lot of the people I met at the other event. Absolutely fantastic bunch of guys. Really, really good. I've really enjoyed myself here. And but anyway, from Dongguan, here in Guangdong province, for now, take care.